Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and during this hour, we will be doing a discussion on motivation. So, you in your work. So, we will go over some vocabulary, and then we will do a reading about motivation, and then continue with some vocabulary work, and of course, discussion. So, hello, Castinia. How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Excellent. So, what time is it right now in Russia?
11 p.m.
11 p.m. Okay. All right. And thank you for coming again, Jonathan. Nice to see you.
You're welcome. Nice to see you too
Yes.
again.
Yeah. Excellent. And Anna Carolina, also nice to see you again.
Yes, long time no see.
Yes. Yeah. What? 2 seconds. It was funny because I was like, oh no, I don't want to cut her off, but I have to go. It's yesterday I made a mistake though. I was it was a there was an 8 for me. I taught at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and I was teaching this 8 p.m. class, and all of a sudden I looked at the clock and it said 9:07, and I
Yeah,
had
I was in the squad.
yeah. Did you wait for? No, I don't think you didn't wait for me. You were in the you were in the 8 o'clock class, weren't you? I was like, oh no. So so I quickly stopped it and then I started the other one, but um so it was yeah, I know I didn't cut you off, Anna Carlene. But and I didn't really cut Anna off either. I just didn't give her any feedback. So but I felt bad. I was like, oh. So anyway, all right. And Halim, welcome. And welcome again, Sabrina. It's been so long since I've seen you all. So, Sabrina, does your microphone work? Halim, does your microphone work?
I started to
Yes,
realize.
maybe. Howdy.
Okay, excellent. And Halim, you new Verbling or just new to my classes?
Sorry? Howdy?
Have you just started studying on Verbling, or are you new to just started? Are you new to my classes?
I've started in Verblin in maybe 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're just new to me. So excellent. Yeah, excellent. Well, welcome. And then hello again, Alejandro. So
Hello.
right, and nice to see you all again. And so we have just a quick introduction. My name is Holly, and I'm from Idaho in the United States. And we have Alejandro from Argentina. We have Alexander. Hello, Alexander. Can you speak?
Hi again.
Yeah, your microphone's working. Great. Alexander from Russia. And where is this picture at, though, Alexander? Is that that's not in Russia, is it?
It's in Athens, which is in Greece.
In Greece, awesome. Okay, and then we have Anna Carolina, and we have, I believe, some cat fans in this class. So, and this is an internet picture. It's really cute, though. And then Halim, no, Anna Carolina, though, is from Brazil. And then we have Halim from Morocco. And Halim, is this a picture of Morocco, or is it something you found on the internet?
Yes, it's a real picture in the north Mediterranean. It's near a city which is called Al Hoceima.
Uh-huh. Awesome. All right. It looks very pretty. So, and Jonathan from Colombia with the most unique picture here.
Yes, it is a picture that is very unique.
So, like,
Very original.
Very original, yep. So he's from Colombia. Then we have Ksenia from Russia. And Ksenia, is this in Moscow, or where is this picture taken?
No, it's France.
In France. Oh, it's on the okay. In Paris?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And then we have Sabrina from Brazil, and Sabrina, this is an internet picture as well, right?
Yes.
Do you think that the person photoshopped this glasses on, or do you think that they really got a cat to wear glasses?
I think the Photoshop because it's difficult to put a glass in the cat.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to get it on a dog, but a cat?
Yes, I have two cats, so I know this.
Yeah, definitely has to be photoshopped.
It's hard to find the right size.
Yeah, yeah, true. And then, of course, I since I showed everybody else's picture, I got to show my little boy. So here's my little boy, and he's right now he's sound asleep right next to me, but he was born in Hungary, so he's an international dog, and he was raised in Finland until he was 6, and then that's where I got him. And when he was 6, I moved him to the U.S., and now he's retired and just an old man or an old dog, just a senior dog, just enjoying his life. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started on the material. Motivation, and this is actually a fun topic because it's really fun to think about how you are motivated as an employee and as a person. What motivates you? So let's look at the words below and discuss which ideas you think are most motivating for office staff. And so if you need some clarification on some of these, I will show you some pictures. The first one, the sound of old-fashioned typewriters. Then we have clear desks, pleasant-smelling offices, in-office doctors, treadmill desks, free food, arcade machines, and slides instead of stairs. Anybody have any questions about what any of these are? Jonathan, you can go first.
No, I say the sound of old-fashioned typewriters.
Okay. The sound of old-fashioned typewriters. Okay. Let's while I go to images and I'll show you what it is. Do you know what an old-fashioned typewriter is?
No.
Yes, I think. It's a type machine with a button, and we just type and the letters show in a paper. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And these typewriters, whenever they what happens is right here. This little thing, when you hit the button, this will move over, and it will be a bing bing. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Excuse me. My name is Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very good. And Teresa, where are you from?
From Colombia. I am from Colombia.
Awesome. Awesome. And I think we met your husband last night, Jairo. Jairo?
Yeah. He's my husband.
Okay, excellent. So, Teresa, we're just looking at some different things that motivate, and one of them is old-fashioned typewriters. So this has a sound that it's like dee 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 dee, and it used to be back before computers. You'd walk into an office and you would hear the sound of old-fashioned typewriters. So, all right. Okay. So, are there any other questions about any of these? Jonathan, did you have one?
Yes, the treadmill desks.
Treadmill desk. I have heard that they're starting to become actually quite trendy. I don't think I would love to have one, but I don't think I'd be able to. So I would love to have one so I could watch my Netflix. But to do work and can you imagine being at the office and doing work while you're walking?
I think that would be hard to do.
Yeah. I think I'd prefer the bike.
Yes,
I think
me
this,
too.
Me
this
too.
would make it easier. So,
Yeah.
but and But then that's kind of interesting too. What is it? You're going? It's like a mouse going around. Okay, and then but anyway, I guess people are like not having enough. They don't have enough time to do their work, and everything else. So they've come up with some ways to exercise and do their work. So.
Oh yeah, it's
I think it would be harder to get concentrated in your job with that kind of.
no,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
No.
I couldn't do my work. I mean, can you guys imagine me? Okay, walking or riding a bike while I'm teaching you guys. I'd be like, okay.
No, this is the exactly the different machine or the different working is no facts. It's slow. This is
What-
machine.
Yeah, it is a machine. So
Yeah.
exactly. All right. So that's what a treadmill desk is. Does any other clarifications or any of these words? We have an old-fashioned desk. Clear desk would be an empty desk. I mean, there's nothing on top of it. I like those kind of desks personally. How about any other words that you don't know?
What is a slide instead of stairs?
No, this one's really funny too. It's like the treadmill desks. I think you guys are going to enjoy these pictures. Slides. Bear with me a moment. Slides instead of stairs. Okay, so this is basically like, I believe this one is at a I think it's at a university, and a university installed giant slides instead of stairs at the University of Munich in Germany. So instead of going down the stairs, you just slide down. So, okay, this is a looks like this. I mean, this looks like it's at a daycare center, which makes more sense.
This is paper, special for papers.
Well, no, there's companies that have done this apparently.
Oh yeah.
So it's in some companies and some. Here's one. So, I guess this is a school.
Yeah.
So university has done it. I think Google has one. You know, that to me that seems really strange, but I think this isn't somebody's home. But that's because I'm not a fan of slides. That's why I don't really care for it. But should more buildings have slides? So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of them. Okay, any other clarifications on any of these words? So, Anna Carolina, you would use the slide every day?
Yes, Holly. If I had slides in my job environment, I would make an excuse all the time. I have to go there to deliver something.
That's great. All right, so everybody knows pleasant spelling offices, treadmill desks, arcade machines. Does everybody know what that is?
The machine for the school.
For games?
No? Games, yeah. And let's see.
For video games.
Video games. They're video games.
Video games.
Do you remember back? I mean, when I was a kid.
It's the job environment.
This was very popular. Excuse me, Anna Carolina?
They put it at the job environment.
Yes.
So no one works.
No one works, yeah. So that's my problem is I wouldn't be able to work if there were arcade machines. So, what do you, in your opinion, which ideas below would you think are most motivating for office staff, or would you be most motivated for? Let's start with Alejandro. What would motivate you the most? Could you name two of these?
I think free food.
Uh-huh. Okay, free food, and what's another one?
Mm, um, pleasant smelling office.
Pleasant smelling offices. And what smell would you like?
Mm, um, I don't know the word.
Okay. Okay. All right. And Sabrina, what would you choose?
I choose clear desks and arcade machines.
Arcade machines. Would you get anything done? So I'm going to do a poll on this one too. So yeah, clear desks and arcade machines. So I wouldn't get anything done if I had arcade machines. Would you?
I would do, but it's good because it's possible to stop to do something, play, and go back. For me, that's okay.
Okay. All right. And Alexander, what would you choose?
Well, actually, I would have wanted to try treadmill desk and as well as free food.
Okay, so you would want the treadmill desk and free food. Okay. And we got clear desk as a vote, arcade machines, and pleasant. So treadmill desks and free food. So could you actually do your job with a treadmill desk?
I think I would get used to.
Okay. Arna Carolina mentioned something. She was so funny, eating and writing. So you would be eating your free food and riding your bike.
And working.
Yeah. So, Ksenia, how about you? What would you find? What are the two things you would find most motivating?
I think in office doctors. And maybe clear desk.
Clear desks. All right. Okay. And Anna Carolina, most motivating.
Me, teacher.
Yes.
Sorry, because your sound was... Okay.
Okay.
Slides instead of stairs.
Okay, neither. I had my mouse right there.
Yes.
And your second one?
Free food.
Free food, okay. Free food, awesome. Jonathan, what would you find most motivating here on this list?
How many can I say? Can I
Two.
say 4? 2? Okay.
No, just 2.
I think I would choose free food and slides instead of stairs.
Slides instead of stairs, okay. Awesome. All right, Kako, welcome. Nice to see you again.
Hey, teacher. Nice to see you too.
Awesome. So, which one of these unique ideas would motivate you as a worker? So, what two?
Clear desks.
Okay. And the second one. Kako, do you have a second one that you would like?
I don't know what's treadmill.
Oh, treadmill desks. Okay. We'll show
No,
you.
I don't know what is this.
Okay.
Can you?
Well, yeah, we'll show you real quick. A treadmill desk is this. Where you have the desk and then you have the treadmill, where you're walking or riding a bike at the same time.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Maybe pleasant smelling offices.
Okay, pleasant smelling offices. Do you have a specific smell you like? Fragrance?
No.
No. Okay.
Only a light smell who remembers cleaning.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
A
Halim.
cleaned environment. Sorry.
Okay. Clean environment. Awesome. All right. Thank you. Halim, what are your two choices?
I mean, maybe it's arcade machines and free food for.
Okay, arcade machine and free food. Now, would you get anything done with an arcade machine in your office?
Sorry?
Would you get anything done with an arcade in your arcade machine? That's my problem. Yeah. And Teresa, how about you?
For me, treadmill desks and free food.
So
special
treadmill desk. Okay.
Treadmill desks.
Treadmill desks and free food. Okay.
Free food. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And for me, it's also free food, and I can't seem to get this at the right place. Let's see. Free food is my choice as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one that I like is in-office doctors, but that's because I live in the U.S. So Americans will always be motivated by something. If you can get free medical care of any kind, you'll ask for it. So, all right. And Jonathan, did I ask you? Did you answer?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah. So it looks like free food is the major one. So if any of you guys are in HR, this is the big one that motivates people. At least in our small sample of 10 people here from around the world. So if anyone is watching, and most of your employees would appreciate free food. So, and it's interesting how the rest of them, Clear Desks is really nice. I like that one too. But see, free food is first, Clear Desk is next, and all the rest are tied. So, all right.
Fruit is very common. Fruit.
Is it fruit? No, but you work in IT, right?
Yeah, it's very common. Give you fruit.
Because I've been in IT companies where not only do they give fruit, but they also give a lot of soda. So a lot of free coffee and Coke and
coffee is essential.
Yeah. So all right. So what we're going to do now, before we read an article on motivation, is we're gonna look at some vocabulary and some key words here, so that we'll match the underlined words to their definition below. So these are the definitions A through H. I'm going to quickly read them so that you guys can just concentrate on the meanings and then hear the pronunciation, and then I will have each of you read one sentence. I think we have 9 and we only have 8 sentences, so one of you will get to miss out. But letter A, we have a collection of people's opinions. Letter B, a day when you are not working on a normal working day. Letter C, a short sleep. Letter D, a small amount of food eaten between meals. Letter E, a strong feeling of desire for things, people, or situations in the past. Letter F, genuine and honest. Letter G, give a pleasant smell to something. And letter H, located where there is easy access to a place. Okay? let's go ahead and start with this, and we'll go. Let's start with Halim. Could you read the first sentence and match the word that is underlined to the definition?
Okay. When I saw my childhood home, I was full of nostalgia.
Perfect.
Nostalgia is a strong feeling of desire for things, people, or situations in the past.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Teresa, could you read the number 2?
According to the survey, workers are more stressed than in the past.
Okay, so workers are more stressed than in the past. So this E is silent, and it's really a T sound. So
Okay.
are more stressed than in the past. Okay, so what does survey mean, according to this survey?
Is students study?
No.
No, a day when you are working, a normal working date.
No, not a survey. No, that's not a survey. A survey is when people ask about opinions. Okay.
Yeah.
Collection of
Okay.
Yeah, a collection of people's opinions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Kako, could you read the next one?
Number 3. They regularly perfume the office to get rid of unwanted smell.
Mm-hmm.
Letter G. A pleasant smell to something.
Yes, to perfume. So we have perfume, which is a noun, but also we have the verb to perfume. And that is if you perfume the office, you're giving it a regular smell and so forth. Excellent. Okay, and let's go to Alejandro, letter number 4.
Joe is not a work day. He has a day off. A day when you are not working on a normal working day.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that is a day off. All right. And Sabrina, could you read number 5?
Living 5 minutes from my work is very convenient.
Okay, and convenient. What would that mean?
Convenient. Genuine, honest.
No.
Yeah.
Say, for example, you live close to the center of town, and so because of that, it is a convenient location.
Okay. Letter A. Located where there is easy access to a place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if something is convenient, it means it's located very, very close to everything. So, all right, number 6. Anna Carolina.
After jogging in the park for an hour, I decide to have a 30-minute nap. A short sleep.
A short sleep, yes. C, a short sleep. Okay, and then Jonathan, number 7.
It was time for lunch, but Mike wasn't hungry because he'd just eaten a snack. It's letter D, a small amount of food eaten between meals.
Okay, excellent. All right, and Ksenia, could you read the next one?
The manager's compliment was very sincere. It was clear that he wasn't pretending. Genuine, honest.
Yeah, so something is sincere, and they're genuine and honest. All right. Okay, any questions about any of these words?
About nap, can we say take a nap or only have a nap?
We can say take a nap. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Very good question. Any other words? Any other questions? All right. So Alexander, could you read the first paragraph? First of all, we're going to find some information. You are going to read an article about how modern companies are motivating their staff. Answer the questions below with the ideas from exercise 1. Let's see if we can guess. No, I guess we can't. We can't guess on this one. Number 1, which idea does the Times newspaper use to motivate staff? Which idea does Tatler use to increase productivity? What do companies need Aromaco for? Which device motivates staff and also has health benefits? And what does Google offer to motivate staff? Okay, bosses are inventing surprising ways of making us work harder. These are the special devices that companies use to motivate staff. Okay, so Alexander, could you read the first paragraph?
Yes, journalists at the UK's the Times newspaper received a surprise this week when the noise of old-fashioned typewriters was heard in the newspaper's new offices. But it's not just nostalgia that has inspired this. It is suggested that the extra noise will increase energy levels and help reporters to meet deadlines.
Perfect. Thank you. And Ksenia, could you read number 2?
We shouldn't be surprised. Officers these days are filled with little devices designed to motivate staff. Another publication title operates a clear desk policy. Sure, it may look pleasing, but according to a survey by the National Association of Professional Organizers, having more space on desks can also increase productivity by up to 30%.
Okay, thank you. And remember, it's a survey by, so it's by. Okay, and number 3, Sabrina.
And if an office has a very pleasant smell, then it's very possible that they're on purpose. Campaigns such as Aromaco regularly perfume offices in order to stimulate the workforce. And the sweet smell of success, lavender, will relax employees, lower stress levels, and reduce absenteeism.
Okay, so absenteeism. You did very good on this with this question mark. You actually you nailed it. You said, and the sweet smell of success. That's very good. Now, with this word, we would actually pronounce it. We would actually say Aromaco.
Aromaco.
So, yeah, Aromaco is how we would say that. So it's basically short for company. So, all right. Number 4, Alejandro, can you read this one?
In office, doctors are certainly convenient, and they have also reduced the number of staff members who take days off.
Who takes days off. Okay, and reduced. So this is, reduced. Perfect. Okay, and let's go with Halim, could you read number 5?
Okay. Treadmill desks are becoming more popular. They offer lots of health benefits and also boosts job. I don't see the...
Okay, and I've moved it over.
Performance. Yeah. According to the University of Minnesota's Carson Schools of Management. But after all that walking, workers are certainly going to want to lie down. However, research suggested that bosses should encourage them to rest. Although it might seem like a bad idea, short nap is an excellent way to motivate employees.
All right. Excellent. Thank you. And number 6, Teresa, can you read that one?
Silicon Valley is leading the workplace revolution with their slides, games rooms, arcade machines, and endless free snacks, especially at Gogger. Their workplace look like adult theme parks.
Okay, thank you. And Kako, can you read number 7?
But is it all just a way to attract the best applicants and make sure workers rarely leave the office? Or do these machines and devices actually increase productivity?
Okay, so workers, remember the S's, devices, and also remember when there's a question mark, you have to make it sound like a question. So, make sure workers rarely leave the office, or do these machines and devices actually increase productivity? Okay, so do they increase productivity? So, okay, number 8, Anna Carolina, can you read that one?
Sure. Alison Price, a psychologist and author, believes that workers who enjoy their office environment are likely to work harder. It's positive psychology. There is a lot of evidence that happy employees are more productive. Price says they are also more creative, generate more sales, and are less likely to take time off.
Thank you. And
Holly,
Jonathan, yes.
can I ask you something? The difference between lie down and lay down? I'm sorry.
That one is actually quite hard for me to explain. Is it in this article?
Yes, lie down.
Okay, where's it at?
The fifth paragraph.
And they want to lie down.
Lie down. I murdered both. I murdered lay and lie.
Yeah, bear with me a moment. Because this one I always get it confused myself. So bear with me a moment. Let me get back to you. Jonathan, can you read the next one, and then I'll get the answer to you. So.
Okay. Could you get down, please?
Please.
Move it up. Of course. Here you go.
I can't see. Yes.
Okay, let me
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, oh no, it's completely out of my screen. Okay, do you see it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, the tech industry has plenty of cash to spend on these things. Smaller companies should just remember that, according to Price, a sincere good job from the boss is certain to boost an employee's productivity.
Okay, thank you. Any other words? Thank you. Does anybody have any other questions besides the one about lie versus lay down? Any other questions? So, I just wrote this down. Anna Carolina. Basically, you lay something down, and people lie down by themselves. So, if you're going to lie down, it's you physically lying down. But if you lay something on the table, like maybe you lay your cell phone on the table, then it's laid down. And then you lie down. However, just to let you know, this is a grammar issue that most native speakers don't even realize the difference, and we do not use it right. So I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to go lie down. Both native speakers will use it wrong all the time, and so that's why I had to clarify it. So I don't even think about it. Are there any words or phrases that you guys, other questions? That was a very good question that Anna Carolina had. And any other questions about the grammar or clarifications about vocabulary? Or any words or phrases?
Exactly, environment. Office environment.
Yes. And an office environment, basically, for example, if you have a happy office environment or a positive office environment, people are happy to be there. So an environment has several meanings, but when you talk about an office environment or even a home environment, it's how people are reacting to each other. If it's a healthy home environment, people are going to basically enjoy each other. Or if it's a positive office environment, people are going to not enjoy each other.
Thank you.
So you're welcome.
Holly?
Yeah.
The difference between absence and absenteeism?
Absent and absenteeism?
Yeah.
So absenteeism is talking about absence as a whole. So you could say absenteeism is usually an adjective. So for example, a company might have an employee might have an absenteeism problem, but the employee is absent. The employee is absent today. The employee is absent today, so it's a one-day absence. But absenteeism is a problem in general. Does that make sense? Anna Carolina?
Actually, I asked you absence, not absence.
Yeah, absent and absence.
Absence and absenteeism.
Yeah, absence is basically when you're absent. Okay. Okay. Okay, basically, absence is a noun, and absenteeism is the adjective.
All right.
Yeah.
But if I said lower stress levels and absence, it would be wrong.
The lower, where is it? Where is this at? What paragraph?
The third paragraph. The last sentence.
Okay, Lavender will relax employees, lower stress levels, and lower absences. You would have to say absences. Yeah.
So could I say?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
All right. And any other words or phrases? Good questions, Anna Carolina. Okay, so let's see if we can answer these questions. Which idea does the Times newspaper use to motivate staff? Does anybody remember?
Here's the noise of old-fashioned typewriter.
Yes. The noise of old-fashioned typewriters. Perfect. And which is perfect in the Times newspaper, of course, because that's from the past. So that's very true. All right, so number 2, which idea does Tatler use to increase productivity? Does anybody remember?
Clear desk.
Their desks, yes.
More space.
Yeah. Which I personally, I also need that in the kitchen. I need, I need clear counters in my kitchen to cook. So, what do companies need Aromaco for?
To perfume their
Offices.
Good smells.
The perfume, the regular perfume.
To perfume the offices or for pleasant smelling offices. Okay. Which device motivates staff and also has health benefits?
the treadmill desk.
Treadmill desk, yeah. And would that motivate you, Anna Carolina?
No.
No?
Not
Okay.
at all. I would be more tired.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I probably would stay away from my desk. So, what does Google offer to motivate staff?
There are a couple of things like games room, arcade machines, and slides.
Yeah. So,
Cash machine?
yeah,
Free
it's
snacks.
basic. The free snacks are free food. Basically, is a free food. But basically, I think a lot of the companies like Google and are starting to look like adult theme parks, which is amazing. But I don't know if that's good or not. So, what do you guys think? So, let's read the. Let's put true or false next to the statements below. Explain why the false statements are true. So let's start with Alexander. Could you read number 1?
Yes, having the sound of typewriters in a modern office is only about nostalgia. No, it's not only about nostalgia. So that's why my answer is false.
Okay, the false. Do you remember what else it's all about?
To motivate their employees to be more productive.
Yes. So the noise will increase energy levels, which will increase productivity. Perfect. Okay. And so number 2, Ksenia, could you do that one?
Having a clear desk can increase productivity by up to 50%. It falls 30%.
It's actually true. No,
True?
it's false. No, I'm sorry. I
Yes,
read
it falls.
It is. Yeah. I was like, wait. You're like, true? How could that be true, Holly? It's right in front of me. So sorry. I was just checking to see if you were understanding me. it was a check. Not really. So number 3, Halim, can you do that one?
The smell of lavender makes employee less stressed and less absent. It's true?
True, yes. And remember, as far as this goes, this word is with the E is silent, so we would say make employees less stressed. So in this ED is actually a T sound.
Yes.
Less stressed.
I agree.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, and let's go with Anna Carolina. Could you do number 4?
Enough. Doctors increase productivity. Yes, because they would take less day offs.
Yes. Exactly. Okay, and then Jonathan, number 5.
Bosses should not allow employees to lie down at work. I think it's false.
Okay, yes, it is false. And basically, a short nap can motivate employees, or it can increase their energy level, because many times the short naps are called power naps. So, all right, number 6. Teresa, could you read that one?
Silicon Valley is changing the look of modern workplace. For me, false.
Actually, it's true.
It's true?
Yeah, because this paragraph we were just looking at, Silicon Valley is leading the workplace revolution with slides, game rooms, arcade machines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah. So number 7, Kako.
Employees who enjoy their workplaces do not work very hard. It is false because according to the psychologist Alison Price, workers who enjoy their office environment are like to work harder.
Yes, absolutely. So they are likely to work harder. Okay, and then number 8, Alejandro, can you read that one?
Happy employees are more creative and make more money for the company. True.
Yes. True. And then Sabrina, can you read the last one?
Companies can increase an employees' productivity without all these expensive devices. False.
Actually, it's true.
Really?
Yeah, because if you think about it, smaller companies don't need, the treadmill desks and stuff like that. It might just be smaller companies should just remember that, according to Price, a sincere good job from the boss is certain to boost an employee's productivity. So, and for me, that's all I need. In reality, that's what most of us need. Good job. I appreciate you. You're doing what we need you to do. Thank you very much. So let's go on to this talking point, just because we don't have enough time. If you guys want to download this material, you can find it on this page right here. Just press on this link and you'll get to the material. So, all right. So let's start with Alejandro. Alejandro, do you think any of these ideas would work in your company?
Yeah, sure. Free foods, for example. Many of these ideas are now working in my company.
Okay. So
arcade is definitely not a good idea. Yeah.
Not for computer guys. So they're already.
No. We have a PlayStation in my company, but all day playing. We spend all day playing. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Not good. All right, number 2. Alexander, what do you think? How healthy is a modern office lifestyle?
How healthy? I think it's not so healthy as we probably think, because we became lazier than we used to be, because now the most of the time we spend at work by sitting in a chair or sitting in front of the computer, typing something and things like that, and that is why you don't have enough moves, and it can cause health problems. So nobody doesn't it doesn't make everybody doesn't make anybody to be immune to some health problems, but we sometimes can have to keep fit by going to the gym or doing some exercises, and during the work day we can do this, and it will
Yeah, because I think in our grandparents' day, they didn't have to go to the gym to stay fit.
They they used to work at the farms, and they was on the move, from the morning and until the evening, maybe until 9.
You can say from sun up to sundown.
Sign up to sign down. All right.
What you said was great, but that's what came to my mind when you started it. Yeah. So, all right. Ana Carolina, how do businesses typically motivate staff in Brazil?
They do team buildings from time to time, where people play some games to learn how to cooperate with each other. They offer some extra activities. Some places pay for some extra courses and stuff like that.
All right, thank you. And Kako, how can companies with a low budget motivate staff?
I think having a good quality system of management, having sincere with the employees,
being sincere.
Being sincere with the employees, recognizing their merit, stimulating team cooperation, as Ana Carolina said, investing in training.
Yeah, and you can say team cooperation. You can also say teamwork. Teamwork would be another way to say that. Okay, so one last question. Halim, how do you think any of these ideas would work in your company?
Yes, a few ideas would work in my company, and I would like to say that motivation is not a matter of money or resources. It's about environment, case and labor relations, and to motivate people, it's hard task. It needs it's a problem of mindset of management.
It's true. All right. Thank you very much. It looks like we are out of time for this hour. If you do stick around, I will be teaching another lesson on the difference between make, and during that class, I'll also try to get you guys to speak as much as possible. So thank you all. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.